Have you ever stood at a crossroads, knowing the next step would define your entire future? That's exactly where the tribes of Reuben, Gad, and Manasseh were. After years of fighting alongside their brothers, Joshua, their aged leader, gathers them for one final powerful message before they cross the Jordan River to claim their inheritance. This isn't just an old story, it's a message for us today, standing on the brink of our own spiritual journey's end. In Joshua chapter 22, Joshua doesn't congratulate them on their military victories. Instead, he gives them a 5-part blueprint for true success, a farewell charge that echoes down to our time. He says, "But be very careful to keep the commandment, to love the Lord your God, to walk in obedience to him, to keep his commands, to hold fast to him, and to serve him with all your heart and with all your soul." This wasn't just advice, it was a prophetic call to commitment. Let's break this down. First, love the Lord. In Hebrew, this love, ahav, means deep devotion and unwavering loyalty, especially when things get tough. It's the same kind of love God asks of his people at the end of time, love proven by loyalty under pressure. Second, walk in his ways. This isn't about just believing, it's about doing. Walking signifies an active, continuous journey of discipleship. It's about putting one foot in front of the other every day in the direction God leads. Third, keep his commandments. This is the natural result of love. As Ellen White beautifully puts it, obedience is the highest dictate of love. It's not about legalism. It's about a relationship so deep that following his guidance becomes our greatest joy. Fourth, hold fast to him. The original language paints a picture of clinging tightly, like a child holding onto a parent in a storm. In a world full of spiritual dangers and confusion, we are called to cling to God as our only safety, our only true north. Finally, serve him with all your heart and with all your soul. This is about wholehearted service, no holding back. It's the standard Christ himself set. This isn't a part-time job. It's a complete dedication of our entire being to his purpose. Now, let's connect this to prophecy. Joshua, who led Israel into the promised land of Canaan, is a symbol of Christ, our greater Joshua, who leads his people into the heavenly Canaan. Many prophetic writings, like the shepherd's rod, highlight that Joshua's role typifies the leadership that guides the church through its final purification, right at the borders of the kingdom. So, Joshua's farewell speech is intensely relevant for us. Just like those tribes, we are called to be faithful, especially before the final crisis. Their return home to their inheritance mirrors our own journey toward our eternal home. Joshua's warning was also about unity. He knew that once the tribes separated, the risk of division, forgetting God, and even false worship would be huge. We face the same dangers today: doctrinal disagreements, spiritual apathy, and internal conflicts that threaten to tear us apart. The call is for unity in truth, not a weak compromise. The command to be very careful is a direct warning for our time. We must be careful in what we believe, how we live, how we treat others, and how we worship it. The pressures of culture and internal challenges demand an intelligent, loyal obedience. As Ellen White wrote in the closing work, only those who stand firm to duty will receive the seal of the living God. This commitment is the very essence of the sealing work. It's the settled purpose of the soul to serve God no matter the cost. This fivefold charge from Joshua to love, walk, keep, hold fast, and serve is the character Christ wants to develop in his people today. It's the character of those who will be sealed and ready for his return. So, as we stand on the shores of our own spiritual Jordan, let's take Joshua's words to heart. This isn't just an ancient speech. It's a prophetic mirror reflecting what God requires of us now. Heaven is worth everything. We are called to be faithful, steadfast, and wholehearted until we cross over into our eternal inheritance. Thank you for watching.